Okay, is that any better?
Oh, hang on. Wait a little bit.
It's right, my other half's just checking. I spoke to her, she's like, oh, hold on, no, I can't. And of course, you have to wait for YouTube to sort itself out. I'd left it on my recording settings, so what happens is, when I have it on the recording settings, I have it so it's 3 separate channels, but you can't stream with 3 separate channels. You have to then group them all together. Can you hear me? God, you... Oh my god, it takes... Yours is way behind, Eri. Yours is quite far behind. Yes, we can hear you. Excellent. Right, let's go back to the game. Oh yeah, you can see my mouse move. Right, okay, so let's start the game. This is a very slow game, and there's a lot of narration in it, from what I understand. But yeah, from what I've heard, it's supposed to be quite cool. So not gonna be any action or anything like that. So I thought, nice chilled stream on a Sunday. I need to really get back into streaming. Oh, good. Right, let's crack on with the game. Wow, that's bright. Please make sure audio is on. Yes, it is. Controls, WASD and the mouse. Oh, hold on a minute. I can't hear anything of the game. It's supposed to be... Right. Oh. Why can't I hear the game? I take it you guys didn't hear anyone speaking. I use this banana meter stuff and I don't think it's working properly. No, right. I know what it is. Hold on one moment. What am I wearing? Okay. Right, let me try that. I'll show you in just a second once I can get this game bloody... There we go. Can you hear the game now? Right, I just want to check something. Every time I come off the game, it removes it. Yeah, it's because of... Oh, I'm using this voice meter banana stuff, so I can get separate channels. Nope. Now that's stopped working. Sakes. Oh, this is so annoying. Aha. Right, that's working. Oh, stupid thing. Okay. That is really weird. Okie dokie. Alright, I've got it working now. Which is good. Begin the game.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing the Beginner's Guide.
You're welcome.
My name is Davey Wreden. I wrote the Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011. We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda.
Wait one moment. Just turn you down a touch because you're jumping into the yellow.
Early 2009, at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike. You can walk around here, by the way. And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment. But what I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is.
Subtitles a bit,
and that's
bit
exactly
behind.
what we're going to do here. So, it's 2008, Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer
Oh, I can jump.
forever. And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just
I like
how
that.
he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day, he just stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since.
There's a yellow brick up there.
And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveywreden@gmail.com.
Cool.
Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game.
Is the game
As
look
each game
okay?
is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. The subtitles seem to be a bit... Oh, wow, this is a very white room. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my god, that scared the hell out of
This game
me.
is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more
Suspicious.
generic games you'll see from Coda.
Scared the life out of me, that did.
You can click to fire the gun.
Oh, it doesn't make any noise though, the gun.
Security call breached. Hostile alien life forms inbound.
What?
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere.
Yep.
But then clearly there are no enemies anywhere. You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets. But ultimately, we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
Enemy force control. Begin shooting activation.
I hope the game audio isn't too loud. It's hard to tell.
I love how you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
Oh god, yeah. You can see it's just a square or a rectangle or oblong, whatever you want to call it. Are you a door? Oh, you are. Oh, you are.
Apparently, this space station has a labyrinth on it.
Oh,
There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Oh, whoa, whoa. But what if I wanted to go through it?
Or if you'd really like to solve
No,
the labyrinth,
game
you're
audio's
welcome
fine.
to do that too.
I want to solve the labyrinth if I can. But I don't. If there's any secrets, I don't want to miss them. Okay, I'm not going to waste my time going. This noise, it's making me panic. The alarm.
Okay, this is the part that's interesting. The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Okay.
Hey!
That's
You
it.
there, in the engine room. You could save us all. That beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam.
Oh, we have to sacrifice ourselves.
But for all of our lives, would you do it? Could you give yourself?
Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get any further unless I do it. Oh, now I'm in. There's no way out. Okay.
Let me pause here for a second. What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level.
Oh my god.
But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
Oh, okay, we're going to do it again. What happens instead? Oh. Oh. Oh, look.
The beam
the
causes
labyrinth.
you to start floating.
The
And this
labyrinth
is an
wasn't that
important
hard.
moment for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it. Like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system. Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
Oh, cool. I am loving this. Oh, hello. The past was behind her. I can't move any further that way. Hello? I can't move.
Yep. In this game, you can only walk backwards.
Oh. Okay, that's weird. Oh.
So it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative. It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Coda's trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
Oh, when she stops and looks, it becomes clearer. Oh, wow. But if the future is always behind her, how will she find the strength to confront
it's a short
it?
little thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that.
Okay.
Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick. Okay, next one.
Wow. What? Oh. You are now entering the Twilight Zone.
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
Okay.
Oftentimes, Coda
Nonsense
would
is
put
nearly
bizarre
finished.
titles like this one at the start of his games.
What?
I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna have a nosy about. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, you wanted to see my can you hear it? I got an elf top on. And it jingles. And it has a hood as well, with a little pom-pom on it. Only thing with the hood is that the pom-pom digs to my back, so I have to hook it over the back of my chair. And then sometimes it slips down. What was I going?
I know it's tempting, but there's actually nothing over here. Sorry.
Oh, you mean, can I run? No. Yeah, I know you say, I know it's tempting, but I want to hear all of the narrative. And behind here? It's a jester costume. I am the elf jester. What was that? Okay, let's go up the stairs then. Wow. This is very different to what I would normally play. I love the Stanley Parable though. That was brilliant. Feels like...
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Okay. Stand on an X staring at a bear for 3 hours. What the hell? Game filled with chairs. That one chair is floating. You construct a wall. The wall is destroyed. You're given mental.
Warm and nice and filled with little ideas for games.
Okay, hold on. I want to read all of these. You walk
Coda
around.
would often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
You walk around talking people down from pursuing their hopes and dreams. A key in one game unlocks a door in a completely separate game, and I didn't get to read it all. Who? Ready, set, fish? Are we going to be fishing? Oh, oh, my cable's falling all the way down. That's not good. Concrete, looks like. Oh, look, there's more concrete. Not sure how long this game lasts. I think it's only like an hour and a half or so. Oh.
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
Oh, hold on. Have I just locked myself in? I have, haven't I? Is there a lever in it? Oh!
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon.
What?
We're gonna see it a lot.
Okay. That was weird. Oh, it's going to be another one of those puzzle doors again. Oh.
So that seems to be it, right? You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again, so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Okay. Oh my god. No way.
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world.
Oh!
Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even
where do I go?
missing anything. That's not your role as a player.
Oh.
So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
Where do I go? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Can I go this? Oh, I can't go that way. Oh, I was going to try and go the other way. You are now exiting. Oh, okay.
Aha. So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
Okie dokie. Hello, Zeron. How are you doing? Good morning. Or for us, it's good afternoon. Oh, God, that's white and bright. Right, let's go to the house. Or is that like a... I don't know, would you call it like a chalet or something?
Let's talk about video game development for a second. Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do.
We're in the Matrix!
So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
Oh! Oh,
To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
Cool.
The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making.
Oh, God.
You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Oh, God. Oh, God, does it matter if I fall? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, my God. That was weird. I am good. I'm good. Playing a game. I'm playing whatever this game. I'm planning on playing. Oh, Star Wars: The Old Republic. Cool. I just thought I'd play something different. What was that? And I've had this in my library for a little while, and I was like, oh, Joe, I don't fancy doing too much today. Got some stuff I need to do. And I was like, Joe, what? I'll play a beginner's guide. I've played the Stanley Parable. I've never actually streamed that or recorded playing it. Oh, good. So, what was that? Oh, we're locked in. This looks like we'd have cattle. So I thought I'd play this. Oh, okay, we're going this way. Oh god. They're so disorientating. I can't even say the word. I haven't, no.
Funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go. If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Oh.
This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's so cool. No, I haven't. Have you played? No, I haven't played Star Wars The Old Republic. There's quite a lot of games I've never actually played, because... Oh! It's those 3 dots again. I saw them earlier. I hope that doesn't bring your volume down too much. No, that's not affecting the volume at all. That's right, it's quite loud for me. Oh, you idiot. That's better. It was a bit loud. Oh, there's that puzzle we was talking about.
It's the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time.
So, I click you. And then I have to... then click that.
There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
Okay, that'd be nice. Okay. Where are we? Oh. Oh, hold on, I'm covering something up. Oh, don't move that. Oh, for God's sakes.
Out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
Right, you there, what did you come from up above? What was up there? Yes, there was a world stamped with whiteness. Yes, there's an enormous prison I spent hours in. Yes, there were floating coloured blocks. Okay, all 3 of those are true. Oh, yeah, my jumper jingles. Sorry, that's really loud, isn't it? 1, 2 or 3, guys, should I go with? Can you put it in the chat, please? When I do get it, would it be okay if we play together? On what? I don't even know what to play it on. Go for 2. Anyone else? 1, 2 or 3? I don't even have Star Wars The Old Republic. I need to see what it's about. Oh, on PC. I'd need to have a look at it whether I would play it or not. Like my food, I'm fussy with my games, I suppose. Okay, 1, 2 or 3, guys. So I've got 1 vote for 2. I'm not sure which answer to give because all of them are true. So which answer do I give them? 2, yeah? Okay, let's go for 2. Yes, there was an enormous prison. I spent hours. Oh, that's the world above. You've been there. Now this is important. Did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes, I did. That was literally the last thing I did before I came here. No, I don't remember having to go through a puzzle. I prefer not to tell you. After all, we've only just met. By your command. Oh God. So, do I say yes or no, or I prefer not to tell? Ooh. What a way to stretch a game out to give you some questions with a couple of strange answers I could give. I'm gonna say, I don't know. I'm gonna say 1. Yes, I did. That was literally the last thing I did before coming here. Again, perfect. Now please tell us how you solved it. Tell us the solution. Tell us how to get to the other side. I don't remember how I solved it. I'm trying to remember, but I can't. I didn't solve it. Someone else let me in. Trust me, you don't want to go there. Well, the first 2 are lies. So I'm going to go with the truth. You know, Soldier Boy made his own console, did he? Oh no, but I do, we do. We need to get there. Do you understand? It's the most important thing in the world. We have to escape this prison. There must be an end, and I missed the end bit because I was looking at the chat. Is that it? Oh! Oh, the wardrobe's gone. Oh my god, we're back. How did you get here? Was there a puzzle you had to pass through? Yes. Do you want to know how to solve it? No, I've been here the entire time. No. I suggest you go and see the puzzle sometime. It's not meant to be solved, but if you sit in the black square, in the black space in the middle... What happens if I solve it? Why should I sit in the black space? Who are you? Ooh... Who are you? I'm nosy. Just go hang out there in that blackness for a bit. You may not like it at first, but it'll grow on you eventually. Alright then. Like, they're not very chatty.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Oh, there's a street. Oh, these look like apartments. Oh,
it's a lamppost.
What? Oh,
Okay,
oh, that is.
I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think.
What?
I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination.
Oh, there's a gap.
We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer.
Ding, fries are done, ding, fries are done. Holy crap, here comes Jesus, and he doesn't look too happy. Hey, Banner. Oh. The game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. Oh, good. All notes you see are left by other players. So why did you just put me into this room looking up? Or is it because I was looking up at the lamppost? Oh, it's the 3 dots again. Oh, Nice room, not...
So first off, I'm sure you can
How do
deduce
you beat this
but
game?
This game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're gonna see have been written by Coda.
Okay.
This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me.
Well, that's good.
And I cooled off eventually.
I am good, Banner. How are you? I've been playing this strange game I've chosen to do. I would call it Strange Sunday. Whoa, holy shit. Can you guys hear me? No, because there's nobody there. Oh my god, there's loads of notes. Hello? Hello? Who is it? Reasonable?
Feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
Everyone read this. Hey!
But it's ironic, isn't it? That in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
I'm king of the world! Excellent. I don't see how it's possible to read all of the notes. Because they're on different levels. Balls! Yeah, balls to it all. How is there wood and grass and concrete here? What the fuck? Burst of no, whatever that is. I just saw a flying penguin. Let me tell you, it was the most majestic thing I've ever seen. I don't like living because nothing will ever be as majestic as that. I never want to see again if nothing will ever be beautiful again. I'm crying out, I'm planning on ripping my eyes out. I must go do that. I must go now to do that. What? Don't be afraid, do care. This game is nice. I would like it when I could. Do you feel like a hero yet? No. In a world full of notes, one man will read all of them. This summer, you will believe blue speech bubbles can talk. Cool cavern, bro. We're running out of space. Soon we will suffocate. There are too many strangers. Oh, too many messages in this area. Yes, there are. Why? Hey, can I type here? No, you can't. Oh. No, you can't type. I'd rather be doing literally anything other than playing this. The guy over there wrote much wrong. What the heck even is this game? It's called The Beginner's Guide. Can I just drop down there? Oh my god. I have no idea where I go. I'm gonna go this way. Or can I? Can I even drop down there? Will it let me? No, I can't. So there's no way I can read all of the messages. It's made by the same guy that made the Stanley Parable. What the shit is this cabin? Ah, Carl, hello. Boring. Not you. I can assure you, guaranteed there is an acorn somewhere here in this place and the sailors are looking for it. Okay. I need to go to the frickin' bathroom. We'll go then. Recognise me, please. No, what? Can I? Oh, I didn't need to jump off. But ass but. I refuse to believe. Hey guys, just looking for someone to talk with. Okay. This is essentially like a walking simulator. There's nothing here, go back. Don't listen to that guy. A free t-shirt. Where? I don't see a free t-shirt. Oh my god, there's loads. Need other side, door why you so. Door how open? Open sesame. Makes game, includes door, cannot open door, thanks. That's because we need to go this way. Someday I will meet the person who made this. I help people because of the internal good feeling I get. Oh my good god, there's loads. New room. Do you hear the chimes? They keep going, don't they? I would like very much to be desired. Scared of writing something? Don't want to feel judged? You can go in there, I think. Well, congratulations! I don't really know where to go with this. This is where I get off. A game where you leave notes and suddenly everyone's a poet. I failed to write anything here. I am compelled. Stop, turn back, proceeding further will only result in misery. Take my hand, let's jump together. No, it didn't work, did it? Cabbage shapes our nation. What? What is that painting? I don't know. Looks like someone was having fun with different sized bingo pens. Bingo! Sorry. That's just what thought comes into my head. It does not matter if you ever get over there. Hey, don't talk about me that way. Didn't say a word. Very good game. I think I'm this is not going anywhere. Okay. Next time I will do better. I need someone to talk to. This is a note. Don't listen to the other notes. Ooh. Oh my god, we are going over there. I'm not safe. That's not good. Today I learned you cannot fall off. I learned that too. Ethical. Alright, let's go over here. Stop faking it. I am not faking anything, you bugger. Painting? What does it mean? Someone's got too much time on their hands? Whoever made this has issues. I'm gonna make some food to be right back. No problem. Art. Hey guys, how's it going? Just hanging. I think it's about how things look messy from up close and perfect from far away. That just looked messy anyway, both far up and close. Far up and close? Far away. From up here it looks just like dots. It does, it's because it is. Cabbage shapes are well, you've said that one before, stop repeating yourself. Spoilers, it doesn't mean anything. Stop pretending you are other people. Who are all of you? Well done, all of you. I saw a person walking down there. Now it won't come back. Sad face. Crying sad face as well. Devil Tower Star? It's about how this game is pretentious and you all suck. Devil Tower Star again. He was himself the most horrible creature he could imagine. Maybe I'll feel right someday. Well, I'm here now. Yeah, we're all here now. There must be a reason for it though. No, I don't think there is. His terrible secret, he kept it well. I don't think there's any point to any of this. I beat the game! Oh, okay. More room.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
Alright, don't need to whisper at me. Scared of writing something? Don't feel judged. What? Escape, escape, need an escape. He cut it up and spread it between worlds. As long as he washed it beforehand. Almost there. I've seen everything. I've travelled the world. I've never told anyone. I wish there were notes in the real world. Become one with the spiralling nonsense. Okay. Downward, keep digging.
In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Oh, cool. You close your eyes and wish for it really bad. Almost at the end. Oh. Oh! Oh, it's the door again. The puzzle. Why are you coughing? Does this puzzle have a solution? Oh my god, I've been here for literally an hour. What the F do I do? Help. Help. Sheet, how do we solve it? Developer answers please. This doesn't make any sense. The second door won't open.
And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
Okay. No answer, I think. There is no second switch, no solution. I'm heading back to the start later, guys. Guys, it's not so bad in here. There we go. How do you leave the notes? Oh, use a typewriter. Wow. Oh, it's a lamppost again. Hey you there, please say something. It can be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty talking? Speak, 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 speak. Okay, that was different. Porn stars die too.
It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Oh, okay. What the hell is that over there? Oh! So this game is essentially a collection of games that Coda made. Yes, it is confusing AF. Oh.
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it.
Oh.
You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture.
Oh, hold on.
And I don't know why.
It's a layers of things on me.
He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
He did a layers of fear thing on me where oh god. What furniture ought to go in the centre of the room? How about a TV with surround sound, a refrigerator, put a giant hole in the ground? I'm gonna go for 3. It just does what it wants to. Okay, how about along the wall? Let's put a huge picture of a horse. I'd really like a washing machine, 10 stoves lined up along the wall. I would like a big picture of a horse, please. Well, that's not a horse, is it? You liar. I think we should light up this room a bit. A skylight, full ceiling window, let's open this baby up. I'm thinking 10 by 12 recessed electric 6-inch soft LED ceiling lights with a fluorescent trim. We'll put live Tesla coils in each corner. Yeah, Tesla coils. Well, that's a funny looking Tesla coil. And a table, we need a table. Who are you? Where exactly are you from? I'm pretty sure none of my choices are making any difference. Tables were invented in 1935. No, they were not. I'm gonna go for number 3. Oh. Oh. Oh.
There's a bit more to this one, but still it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
It's like a maze.
So okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Hello, please walk forward. No, I want to walk back. Oh, I have to walk forward. This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. No, it won't. Follow instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. Oh, hey, code. First, click on this table. So basically, you're just going to tell me what to do. Good. Go over to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. There's those 3 dots again. Now turn the lamp off in this room and then turn it back on. Okay. Now go to the left side sofa, move it over a bit. Finally touch the shelves. That's it. In the real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. What the fuck? Oh, okay, there's my little platform. Airy Burger. Oh, Code Monster Airy Burger. Alright.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape. Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
Stop.
Let me just flip you real quick through a few more of these.
Oh, fucking hell.
Really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this, to see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than
my
this
god,
prison
this is
that I could be
confusing.
working on? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
What? I am really confused. Oh, what? Can I have a wander over it? Oh, I can't. There are invisible walls. Oh, you pig. Oh, what the hell? What am I doing? Hello? Who is this? Hey, it's me. I'm you from and after you escape. Oh, okay. Hey, it's me. I'm you from after you escaped the prison. You're me. So you were trapped in this prison too? Yep, I was in the furniture maze. Yep, I was in the escape tutorial. Yep, I was in a reverse prison.
What Coda wants is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself.
Yes, you are.
All of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
This is weird. I was in all of them. I was in the escape tutorial. That's where I am right now. Oh, I'm so glad to know that I get out eventually. What's it like to escape? I'm trapped in a phone box. Actually, I'm already forgetting what being in prison was like. It's strange, but in a way, I kind of miss being in prison. It feels like being completely still and wildly in motion at the same time. What? I'm going to go for number 3 because that's just so random. Do you feel any different? I just said, okay. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and then things will be exactly the same as before. No, I'm really the same person now as I was back then. Actually does change. I don't feel like the same person at all. 2. Oh good, that's so nice to hear. That makes me feel really happy. Age just kind of does that, you know. I'm still me, but I'm not somehow. It's hard to describe. Remember to enjoy being who you are right now. It won't last. Oh. I'm gonna go for number 2. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? No, I think I'm the first person to call back. Yes, I did get a call, that's how I escaped. No! I'm the first person. And how can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. What do I have to do? To get out, all you have to do is be sincere. To get out, you need to tell me how you feel right now. To get out, just talk with me for a bit. Tell me how you feel. What? That will free me? How does that work? Listen, you can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. Just tell me how you feel, it will make sense. Number 1. Okay, I feel afraid that nothing will ever change. And it doesn't! Go on, go on. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Oh my god. I couldn't help myself.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh yeah.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Oh, what, like an NPC or something?
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Yeah, I'm not going to go to that door. I want to have a nosy in here. Thank you. Oh. Okay. There's a bit of a messing here. Oh, to get to the bedroom, you've got to go through the... Oh, you haven't got to go through the bathroom. Okay. Coda, female version of code maybe? Don't mind if I do. Well, my goodness, I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself, and right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy hands. Don't worry about me, a place this nice.
The quality of the art is a step up from previous games.
Yep.
Including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Don't worry about me, a place is nice, I'll be glad to stay here all night. Lousy homes make home loners. Are we cleaning this whole place? That's the story, little one. Oh, don't worry now, we'll be through this mess in no time. I promise you'll wish there was more. Why don't I finish up here? In the meantime, could you please clear the table? Clear the table, okay. Much nicer, that's the table I want to see. Now would you please run to the bedroom and make the bed? What's this? Female version of code, maybe, Codette, the evil female code clone. Bedroom. While you're in there, why not straighten the rug? Yep. All the little details matter. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? How do you end up doing this job? It's been a long time since I've seen a house this messy. How do you end up doing this job? A friend dragged me along at a time when I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I've never felt so good doing something for money my whole life. Never did like clean my own home. I might have got some demons I ain't ready to face yet. Ah, speaking of demons, let's put this couch all in a mess. Oh, someone's put this couch all in a mess. Would you come out and straighten these pillows here? Oh dear, someone spilled a drink over by the couch. Maybe mop that up as we're there. I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Make it especially cheesy. Yeah, I'll try to get by. Do you absolutely have to? I'll make it especially cheesy. No. No, it's stupid. Sorry, never mind. What? Hey, these dishes need to be washed. Why don't you come do that? What dishes? There you go. Basically, I've done everything for you. Last I checked, the tub needed cleaning. How about you scrub it down as best you can? No need to be perfect. We're all just human. Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedroom? I don't know. Oh yeah. Well, there's one. Oh, could you put them back on the shelf? Oh! Perfect. Now then, how about you come and clear these dishes off the table?
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to
Soma, hey!
and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Do these chores never end? How you doing, Summer? Long time no see. Darling, let me tell you something. Whatever work you do, you have absolutely got to own it. Otherwise, it owns you. So why don't we be with the task at hand and leave the future chores for future you? Present you wants to smooth out the rug.
Actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Earlier when I said I had a really cheesy thought, I was going to say that it occurs to me that one's house is not like one's soul. You take care of it and it takes care of you. Hey. Don't know why I felt so weird about saying it. I get it, that's a weird thing to say to someone you just met. Yeah, you're right, that's pretty cheesy. But there's a bit of truth in it, no. Yeah, you're right, that's pretty cheesy. Merry Christmas, Summer. Anyway, so Housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books, would you please clean? Oh my god. Basically, I'm doing your work for you.
I'm glad he
Go
made
over and
this.
straighten them up
I'm
a
glad
bit.
he found some
Oh.
peace.
What, constantly doing bloody cleaning? Question.
But
Do you
of
enjoy
course,
this?
It can't last.
No.
The
Oh.
music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving.
Hold on a
It's how you
minute.
stay alive.
Could I have just gone through those the whole time? Shut up. Could I have done? That would have been so good if I could have done. Oh my god. Oh look, it's the lamppost again.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
Oh? Tree just appeared. Items you love
This
at
one
member
gets a bit
owners only
goofy.
prices. Why did you come here today? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No. You came here to become perfect. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know who's so well developed as a person that they make you feel disgusted with yourself? Compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful. I intend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how we do it, but how we do it effortlessly. This is easy. It is so easy. It is so easy.
About halfway through the game,
Being perfect is
perspective
effortless.
shifts.
Oh, fuck. This is the key. How do I to know if on the way to work I told an elderly person to start contributing to society?
And you play as the teacher.
Oh, I did.
Suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Yeah, thanks for that. See you later. Okay, well, let me tell you right now, it isn't effortless, then it's not the right answer. I still love you, it's just that you make me feel cold on the inside. Being alone must be awful. Now let's go for number 1. Thank goodness all of you perceive me as a wise and intelligent. Drinking is not hurting my life. If you are torturing yourself trying to find the right solutions for your life, you're not doing it right. For that one. No, I chose the wrong one. I'm gonna go for all the ones in yellow. Seek out only one thing, what is the easiest and simplest path forward. There is no path. There is no truth. There is no path. Haha, just kidding. Anyone else want to do some extra? No. What if I'm not a good teacher? Do what is easiest. Do what is simplest. Feel what is true. Holy shit, you guys. Something is coming out the back of the room. Look out. Everyone run. Run.
I
Hold
felt really
on.
hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that
perfection.
some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these days.
They heard that. Eri. They heard Eri. They
This
heard
one
Eri
took a lot
cough.
longer
That's what
than all the others for
Anna
Kuda
just
to
said.
make. It was 4 months between this and the last one.
She's got hiccups
That's
as
twice
well.
as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Damn, furniture again. I go up the ladder. Let me up the ladder. Meanie. I don't want to go on the stage just yet. I don't know if there are any secrets in this game, or literally what you see is what you get. You can't run, you can jump, move with the WASD keys and the mouse, and that is it. Okay. Wow. Oh, Jesus Christ, that made me jump. Alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. What? I don't have a place. What? In this scene, you'll be playing as me. We are at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. Alright. Good, stay right there. Okay. A woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something, to succeed. Go on. Say something to her. Hello? Sorry I have to leave. Where is the bathroom? Hello. Hello, that's it. That's not a conversation. You need to actually converse with her. Be a human being. Do it again. I'm a super scared right now. I like you. Here are all of my hopes and dreams. Number 3. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe that's you. Maybe it's that you need a better feel for the setting. There are a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones will bounce when you touch them. They will represent the people nearby. Now talk to her again. What? Oh. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. I bet you've learned to lean into the pain. What the sacrifice you've had to make. I'll go for number 1. You're messing it up again. You'll freak her out if the conversation gets that personal that quickly. Do you not realise how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. Everything was riding on this. I want to try something. Try stepping back from the stage. Okay. How far back? Do I keep going? What? I'll keep going then, shall I? Okay, yes, this is now working. This is what it's like.
This eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution, social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer. But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Okay. So we're now June 2010. Mobius trip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. I am not closing my eyes. Oh, what's going on? Captain, what can we do? Help, I'm blind. I can't see anything. What's going on? I can't die like this. Help, I'm blind. Oh god, everyone's blind. There's a giant door, then my vision went black. Please someone talk to me, please tell me how to solve this. Oh, hold on, I am blind. What? What's going on? Hold on a minute, what the hell?
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Yeah.
And there is a solution, by the way.
Truth. The only way to stop this is to say something honest. I'm bursting with energy and creativity. No, that isn't truthful. Okay. I can see perfectly fine. I can't keep making these. I can't keep making these. Everyone is blind because they have boxes on their heads. Yes, that's it. That's the truth. Okay. I don't feel it anymore.
Like I said,
I'm
I
out
was
of
getting
ideas.
concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
Okay.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Wow, okay. Oh, that's white. Hello, where am I? What is this? Oh my god, where am I? Oh. Where did this island come from? How do I get here? Where did the island come from? Whoa. Is that a person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I've talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. Oh, I am lost. I'm completely out of ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to give to my work. I'm gonna go with when I try to create, I feel empty. There was a machine that kept me going and it stopped. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me to start it again. Protection? Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. What? You have to take me to it? I need to see it to know why it stopped. I need to see it?
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing.
If you can help me solve the puzzle with other machines, deal?
Exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
Okay. Deal. It doesn't matter what I say, does it? We're going to end up there one way or another. Right, I'm gonna go for that one. Oh, it just did deal anyway! Perfect. Come along, I'll show it to you.
Because from my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated
bloody puzzle again.
He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Alright, first you have to open the door. Okay, now what? Now you have to close the first door. Alright, what's next? Now, just press the switch here. Oh, that was so simple.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way.
Can't believe I've never saw it
You
before
can't
this.
be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no
Oh.
movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Oh. Trust me, you'll see. You have to say what your work is, that your work is fun and easy. You have to say that game development's simple and joyous and that you love it 100% of the time. Okay, making games is simple. Sure, making games is easy. Alright, making games is effortless. Oh! Ah, I feel it's work. Ah, that feels wonderful. But it wasn't true. Why did the walls just crumble? Why did I feel so awful I said that? But it wasn't true. Can I go back? I can't. Keep saying that creation is easy. When I make games I feel completely energised. I am constantly excited and enthusiastic about my work. It's easy, it never stops being easy. Yes, that's wonderful. Oh god, what is that noise?
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me.
Every time
Watching him do this to himself.
I make
hated
something
it.
I feel better about
I hated
myself.
seeing him so
Just never stop
tired.
creating, you never feel bad. It's such a simple solution.
Video games
That
are
one.
not worth this amount of suffering.
Perfect. That feels
This is all I really
fantastic.
cared about. And I used
None
to
of
get
this is
so much
helping.
joy out of seeing him
Going to
create.
vomit. Please,
For him to
where
suddenly
is the
become angry
machine?
and frustrated like this,
Where is the
it was
machine?
The worst thing for me.
Patience, you have to trust me. I promise this will work. Please continue. You know what's actually surprising? What's that then, Summer? Pain breezes effortlessly off me. Any sacrifices made for my work are worth it 100% of the time. It always pays off eventually. Yep. Okay.
This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this
Ninja's
to
not
stop.
playing Fortnite. Oh wow. There is no shame, no fear, no guilt. I will be saved by my work. I believe this unquestionably. I am a vessel for certainty. Incredible. That's it. Oh no, that's the prison. Who's that? It's Codette!
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
The machine. Oh, okay. God. Ma'am, glad to see you've arrived safely. We've captured the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I need to be quick. I need to be quiet. I need to be brutal. I need to be quick. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing that you should know about the machine. It calls itself Coda. Okay, so you're the... Wow. Whoa. Get that evil clone. Oh my god. Okay, I'll go this way.
And of course, it's the machine.
You stopped. What? What? You stopped feeding us. Your work was keeping us alive. Your work was keeping us healthy. Your work was keeping us alive? Those people out there, can you imagine what pain you've put them through? It was only because of your creations that any of us could make it through every day. How could we possibly go back to trusting you to do this job? Gods. Number 2. So here's what needs to happen. You need to go to the people who are out there and apologise to them. You have to admit to the people that you allowed them to suffer. I've been so alone. I'm going to go, I've been so alone. Apologise for leaving me. Why does it look like Bendy's ink machine? It does, doesn't it? No, nothing. Think carefully. I know you how to hurt you. I've seen the thing you fear. I've seen the thing you fear. Alright then, I will apologise to the people on your behalf. Okay. Oh. What? My followers, my friends. My friends. Whoa. It's like a laser fear thing going on here. It falls on me to deliver bad news. I have a troubling revelation. It falls on me to deliver bad news. The machine will not apologise to us. The machine refused to admit that it's deliberately hurt us. Oh, I'm going to say apologise. I really don't know. But this is not important. We are stronger than it thinks we are. And I have to bend you up in here in a minute. We'll find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. But this is not important. Let us pay its retribution. Let us show it that we are not failures. I'm going to go with failures, not retribution. Sounds worse. Follow me, we will destroy the machine. Follow me, we will destroy everything that the machine has created. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Fudge. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know which to do. Is it 1 or 2? We're destroying a machine or destroy its creations. Oh crap. What do I do? Fudge. I don't know what to do. Too many presses, I have to look away. What? Too many presses you have to... What do you mean, Eri? Oh, you're trying to be funny. Oh, okay. Well, look. I can move it away. Too many presses. Bro, why do they have to do that to a machine? That's so rude. It's just a machine. Destroy the machine! What? What? Oh, no, don't. I didn't. I don't know what's happening. What? Oh my god. Oh. Code, I'll make sure your work dies. I'll make sure you'll know forever. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people. to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation.
Oh. Oh.
And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral?
Oh my god.
Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
This is crazy. Oh! Oh!
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
What? What? Oh, I'm not doing this. There's the lamppost. Put your weapon down. Oh! I'm still not in control. Oh!
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better.
My daddy.
And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something... I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt
Killing
like
my
there was
daddy
a
machine.
friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so
Ems,
happy.
do it. Strike it down
So
and join the dark side of the
beautifully,
Force.
Beautifully happy.
What you don't know is, I am the dark side.
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
I don't know how many shots broken. You're really broken if you like this. I don't know how many shots it was. Tower. Dun dun dun. Oh. We just appeared in a room. Cue Imperial March. All hail Sith Lord Ems.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
Should make a superb dark side leader.
This room actually has a maze in it.
Someone else have no idea
Except that
what's
all
going on
the
in this
walls
game.
of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise. So the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Oh, this looks very much like the little parts in the Stanley Parable.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually
What's going on? They killed my daddy.
But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
Prism Scourge of the Jedi. Rebel scum.
The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Oh. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh. I like that. Wipe them out. All of them.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges, and you get to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary. The idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so.
Oh, thanks.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them. I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean. And
yes, I've been seeing those. Those 3 dots are everywhere. Oh, what's that? Is that just a pink light?
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left, and it felt somehow like I had failed. Where did I screw up?
I don't know. Oh, dear Davey, thank you for your interest in my games. I need to ask you not to speak to me anymore. By the way, I did that in a Darth Vader voice, no regrets. Haha! Looks like some Jedi on my naughtiness. You should know everyone on my naughtiness gets a big sack full of death. Oh.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you. I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable,
I wonder at times whether you think I'm making these games for you. Oh. You're so you've so infected my personal space that it's possible I did begin to plant solutions in my work somewhere, hidden between games. Big sack of death.
The people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
If there was an answer, Amini, would it make you any happier? Would you stop taking my games and showing them to people against my wishes? Giving them something that is not yours to give, violating one boundary that keeps me safe. Death by trade shall be. Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts to them? Darth Jeff. Are you his brother? Would you
you stopped, and I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Would you simply let me be... Would you simply let them be what they are? So he took his games and was showing them off to people without his permission, and he was like, no, the games are something personal. Are you Jeff Fader? Yeah, alright, I'm Jeff Fader. I'm not Jeff Fader. Are you his brother? Can you get his autograph? When I'm around you, I feel physically ill, and you're the boss of the Death Star. Are you Mr. Stevens? You desperately need something and I cannot give it to you. I literally do not have it. What's the Death Star? This is the Death Star. We're in the Death Star. This is the canteen. Struggling to come up with new ideas. It's not making me depressed. So low points are just a part of the process. The fact that I think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than about me. This is a fucking star. I realise that this doesn't make any sense to you just yet. Which is fine. You're not my problem to solve. Can I have your autograph? But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you make peace with that thing you are wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
What did you do? Don't say anything. Bet there's no lever. There isn't a lever.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work.
There's no door.
Because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Hello. Oh, this is the epilogue. Oh, okay. I thought the game had crashed or something. I didn't know what was going on. Oh, okay. We are... Where are we?
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
This is a train station. Okay. I don't think these trains are going to go very far though. Oh, I can't get down there. Okay, let's go around the other side. Why are these trees wet? Did you dry them in the rainforest? Oh, this one is wet. This one is wet. Oh, I see the food is hot. Oh, I need a tray to put the food on. I love that. Oh, this one looks like his lights on. More. Yes. On those reflections. Two. More death. Oh, look, there's a red door there. Yeah, kill CodePlays. Ooh. Right, I'm off to record. I shall bid thee adieu, great stream, Empress Ems. Thank you very much. Have fun with your recording. Death or cake?
Solution.
Oh, cake please.
Solution.
See you later, Jeff. Oh. Oh, okay. Done it again.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Okay, we're going up the stairs.
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Later I'll be in your stream to Brenner. Oh, it's all black. What's going on? Oh, what? Hell is this? Oh god, this feels a bit claustrophobic, this does. Oh god. Ooh. Oh, I'll be streaming at 9:30 GMT and I'll see you then, I guess. Bye all, much love. See you later. If we're able to join on the stream, we will do later, Banner. But it's the final of I'm a Celebrity tonight.
Being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
The hell?
What now? I think I need to go.
What?
And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna...
What?
Okay.
Okay, what? You just gonna leave me here on the game on my own? Oh, okay. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Should I walk through these doorways? It's getting a bit dark outside. Oh, okay. Is this going to drop us into that? Oh, okay. No other doors, is there? No. Okay. This is pretty cool though. I think this is quite cool. Very something completely different. Most definitely. Oh wow. Oh my god. I know what that is. That's that engine that we saw at the beginning of the game. Oh, well, I bet you I've got to step into it. That's how the game ends. I don't know what that was. Yeah, that's all I can do is walk into that. That's really bright. Really, really bright. Oh. Oh my god. Oh wow. I think this is the end. Oh wow. Oh. So that's the centre of the maze. Oh, okay. I can't do anything now, I'm just floating upwards.
Turn back from this cave. You said, let me prove that I'm
RIP my daddy, they have to add that in the end. This project would not have been possible without the following individuals. Oh, okay. Turn Back. Written by Helena Heron, formed by Helena Heron and Ryan Roth. Additional thanks. Oh, that song does sound sad. That's it. That's the end. Oh my god. Okay. Still confused by the game. It's good. I like playing these oddities, I suppose you can call them. Something different to the normal run-of-the-mill games you get. Not sure what I'm going to stream tomorrow. I don't really know. I did get... I don't know whether to stream it or not. I haven't started playing it yet, but I did get Just Cause 4. So, oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I pressed space accidentally. So I might play that. I don't know. I'm not starting again. Get off. Come on. Are you going to quit being live now? No, I'm not going to quit. No, I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting being live.
Thank you very much for playing the beginner's guide. My name is Davey Wreden.
I am not quitting being live. Oh, what? Right now? Sorry. Yes, I will be, yes. So I need to make our dinner. So the rest of our roast. We've got a nice bit of joint cooking away in the slow cooker. So that'd be yummy, yummy, yummy. So I need to just sort out the rest of it now. So that's what I'm going to do now. Sort out our dinner. And probably put on another Christmas film. Because it is December. So it must be done. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to play yet. See, I could play Just Cause 4, but everybody's playing that. So, I don't know. We'll see. I like playing these odd games, and I did get a key, actually, today for a game, which I might try. It's a point-and-click adventure, so I might try that. We shall see. But that's it for today. Oh, I'm so sorry, Summer. I am sorry. But yeah, anyway, as I say, that's it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It was, I guess by then, yes, it is. Thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this game. It's something really different. I'm not sure. The Stanley Parable is hilarious. This is so different from that. I don't know if this is anything that's true or it's just how they wanted to do the game, but yeah, it's really weird. But thank you everyone for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.